like let's consider this is your whole target addressable market, right? Now, when you wanna when you when you run any sort of sales funnels, let's say VSL funnels, webinar funnels, or direct appointment funnels, even in case of hopper funnels, like any sales process out there, it just targets the top 10% of the market maximum. Okay, people who are currently in a state where they can, again, with the in the shorter term, they can or you can convince them to buy something from you, right? Because they are currently in a stage. Okay, so this is the short term sales cycle. Okay, any sales funnel you use, you can just tap into this short term sales cycle and just get the 10% slice of your market. And it's not a problem. It's a fact that you need to leverage. Okay, so by just tapping into the 10%, the top 10% people, you can actually reach whatever revenues you want, basically 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs per month. Okay, but it would take some time and it would take some experience stacking up over time. You know, experience and then feedback loop, perfecting your copy, and it's basically on hard mode. If you wanna reach this goal by just tapping the 10% market, then it's basically playing on the hard mode. But when you understand this concept here that I'm going to be showing you, you can leverage the 90% people who didn't buy from you of the market. Yeah, you can leverage that particular part of the market as well and reach the same goal, but now this time even faster on an easy mode. Okay, so now we are not leaving this 10%. We are leaving it untouched. Whatever we are doing with the short-term sales cycle, we can do that, and we can keep on grabbing that 10% slice of the market over a, like slowly, basically, right? But on top of that, we also focus on grabbing this long-term sales cycle. Basically, people who are not ready to buy right now. Okay, it's not just about their mental readiness. It's not just about their mindset. It could be their stage, their financial stage in their life, or let's say their season that's going on in their business right now. Maybe they're just not even able to see the problem yet, or maybe the problem is there, but they're just not think they just don't think that it's very critical for them right now. So we have to wait for their season to come for the rest of the 90% of the market, right? Their season is not there yet, and I'm sorry, the season is not there yet, and it will be there in the longer run. And for these people, we can slowly drip them down, and by combining both of these long-term and short-term sales cycle, we can create what we call as unshakable revenues. I've touched this point earlier briefly, but this is how you need to look at it, right? So usually the best thing that you can do for this particular market is VSL is something. Again, VSL is a funnel, right? But I don't want you to constrain yourself with just VSL. I wanna give you the perspective that these long-term buyers are looking for more info. Okay, so these 10% buyer need less info comparatively. They need less info to buy from you, but these long-term buyers, they need more info from you. Okay, more info simply, and VSL is a good vehicle to convey that info to the 90% buyers. Okay, are you with me till here?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, perfect. Now the easiest thing that you can do is when you're trying to perfect this short-term sales cycle, with that you can also start tapping into the long-term sales cycle of people as well. Okay. Now I try to simplify it in front of you by mentioning these two classifications, which is 90% and top 10%. But there are multiple stages of people like these, right? Do you understand? So
Yeah.
It might be possible that your copywriting is so bad. It's not about you. In general, I'm speaking. Your copywriting is so bad that you might be just tapping into the 1% market, which would already buy from anybody who comes to them first, right? So with the improvements that you make in your copywriting, in your messaging, in your sales systems and everything, fixing the bottleneck and everything, you can maximize it to 10% to a certain limit. It could be 15% as well, no problem. But after that, there would be people who need more info from you. In that, you need to think about the long-term sales cycle as well, which is info or more info. And for this, all you can do is create more videos, give them that info that they need. You can create PDF, you can create YouTube videos, you can create VSLs, you can create free trainings. This is how you increase the marketing efficiency. Okay. This is how you create unshakable revenues. Right. So this is what I wanted to tell you basically. Don't rely on just one form of one source of leads or one source of calls or one source of getting clients. Okay. Start creating multiple sources and balance that out according to what your current stage in business is. Let's say you're able to spend, let's say 30,000, 50,000 rupees in a month on ads. So it would make any sense if you just put up a new sales funnel which also requires ads.
Mm.
Okay. Maybe you can just start a VSL funnel which gets you organic traffic, converts them into buyers slowly.
Okay.
And the best part is when you have multiple sales funnels, even if you, let's say you have two sales funnels, okay? One is the current one that you're using. Basically, you're running ads and you're getting people to the landing page and you're converting them into clients. And then the other sales funnel that you have is a totally organic sales funnel, which is you're posting YouTube videos on YouTube and you're trying to get them to watch a free training after that. And then you're trying to get them on a one-to-one call, okay? Now, even if both of these sales funnels are different, they start stacking up, okay, and it produces a compounding effect. So basically, if someone is seeing your ads, let's say, okay, they're not buying it from you, the front end product, they're not buying it from you, but they're super impressed from the messages, from the script, from what you're saying in the ad. They get super interested in you as a person, let's say. So they'll start exploring you more. They'll go to your profile. Maybe they'll start following you on your YouTube channel. And from there, they'll watch your VSL and then they'll book a one-to-one call directly. They don't need to go through that front-end product. So why to restrict these types? So every person has a different buying frequency.
Mm.
Okay? And you cannot match all these buying frequencies of the whole market with just one sales process or one sales funnel. Okay. The only way to scale in an easy mode, okay, is to create different buying cycles, selling cycles for different buying cycles. Clear? So you don't need to have a lot of sales processes, maybe just two, but try to tap into two different type of audiences, like two different ends of the spectrum. On one end, people who need less info, they'll buy from you from ads. Then on the other end of the spectrum, people who need more info, they'll buy from you from YouTube, from watching your YouTube videos and all. It's a long-term sales cycle though. Okay.
Mm.
So you'll see the results like very soon. Like within the first 30 days, you'll start seeing, oh, even if you stop running your ads, um, the momentum will get you clients for the next 1 month, even if you have stopped running ads. Okay. Because YouTube videos form a compounding effect.
Mm.
YouTube videos or whatever organic methods you're using, right? So you can do multiple things. You can start a YouTube channel. You can create a Substack community, newsletter. Okay. Um, you can do email marketing, Coolmary as well. You can create a WhatsApp community. You can create a. You can keep on. You can start hosting webinars every month, every week, small webinars. Okay. Keep on providing as much value as possible so that the long-term cycle kicks in. Okay.